the old days. Yeah, back the good old days, back when Mikey Russell was quarterback of the championship Petaluma Trojans. Man, those were the days. That Mikey Russell, he could really quarterback like no other. Just hasn't been the same since back in those days. Just not the same. Why, I remember when Mikey Russell, he could tear off them 50-yard runs and score championship touchdowns against a Rancho and them Casa team and all them others. That was mighty something. And I remember we used to chase the girls around and win them GQ contests and run around with Ricky, Reggie, and the Daltons and Sean, and man, them was the days. Woo-wee. And then I remember when Mikey used to do them boxing matches and knock people out and drink beer and spin his tires, but man, he could really throw that football.
Well, I remember when little Mikey was knee-high at Grasshopper. Well, the little bugger was a spitting image of his daddy. And he could hunt and fish with the best of them. Well, he created a little dust storm with their motorbike there. And his grandma Russell taught him right from wrong and taught him how to take care of himself, not take no back talk. And he got into that Gold Gloves boxing stuff. Had the best pair of hounds in all the county. Had a great set of wheels too. And he took a liking to football and made friends with Ricky. He had a fine family and a doggone pretty group of sisters. And he formed a friendship with a Dalton gang. Yeah, just about the cutest stepmom anybody had ever seen. Yeah, but his mommy and daddy taught him to speak softly and carry a big stick. Well, I remember that day when back in '06 he intercepted a ball against Casa and darn near won the game for Petaluma. Came in against Anley and ran one back for a touchdown. Making his daddy real proud. And he surprised everybody when he came in for Gino and led the team to the championship against Windsor team. Yeah, but he's still a shy and awkward kid at that time.
Start the game at quarterback, you lead the team to a championship. You had your dad jumping out of his chair 7 or 8 times.
Move! They're trying to pull up the mat. Move!
Okay, I'm sorry.
There's quarterback today, Mikey Russell.
Yep.
And the 2 quarterbacks. Let's get them. There we go. There we go. The 2 quarterbacks. Okay.
And he's just about best friends with his best buddy Dalton.
I have my interception now.
Great season.
Thanks.
Yeah. And your dad is a great present. Good job.
He forged a bond with his buddy Reggie.
No, that Ricky's black.
His friend Ricky.
I try to look pretty and yeah.
Dalton B.
Mikey Russell's touchdown. I like your touch with the Sean Sullivan.
And his buddy Sean.
Defining game by Danny Angel, number 3. No, Mike Russell, I'm sorry. Russell, great way to
little help from the older boys.
That's what I did. That's
Made
what I
him the
did.
player he is today.
Mikey, I taught him everything he knows about passing. Everything he knows.
Everything.
Yeah, and running, and scoring touchdowns. I had 52 touchdowns my senior year. As an offensive guard. Amazing, I know.
Well, those holes you opened up, Mikey, anybody could run. My grandmother.
I would open the holes for the running backs and then take the ball from them, and then I would run the ball.
My grandmother from Turlock could run through those holes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Probably his best game ever. They whipped them Casa folks. At the Egg Bowl, he made his mama and grandma real proud.
Down there in the water, Mike? And love is give and take,
He was helped by the fact that he had probably the best coach ever, Coach Ellison.
Quite a tribute in the Chronicle.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, real nice.
And on the TV show.
I heard from what was kind of neat was kids that played for me say, hard. I was kind of like,
Yeah, as well.
7-0 first quarter. Then Russell scrambled for this long quarterback keeper, which seemed to awaken a sleeping giant.
I knew I don't have to make a game-breaking play, so.
And led to this touchdown dart to Dalton J. With the defense keen on Sullivan, Mikey maneuvered his way into the end zone on the second quarter. And he ran all over them Rancho people. Russell ignited the team with his field-reversing run, resulting in a touchdown plunge.
Ricky, guys are making big plays in games before, so that they thought they'd have to stop Ricky. And that opened it up for me, and our line's doing great too. We just opened a lot of big holes for all three of us, or not for two, all four of us.
And then he showed them Ukiah people whose boss, Mike Russell, continued to bedevil opponents with this long first quarter touchdown run against Ukiah. And he made his coach real proud of him. Yeah, that Mikey Russell, he could hip hop and bebop and just about do it all.
The best answer. Why should you be Mr. GQ?
Yeah, it's just not the same anymore. It's just not the same without Mikey. Doggone it. I miss that guy. Come back, Mikey.